Guys, it is Moonsalt Stables, and I am finally back with my Breyerfest unboxing. So I'm going to do my unboxing just a little bit differently this year. As y'all remember, last year I split my unboxing into several different videos, but this year I want to do just one big long video. So let me know, you guys, if you like this kind of setup with these longer videos, or if you would prefer me to go back to kind of just the shorter 10-15 minute videos as opposed to this big long one. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I know that I already opened up my Danny and my event stablemates in my last video, but I do want to show off something that I did get for my Danny, and that is this gorgeous halter and lead rope from Infinity Breyers. This was actually part of the Kahoot game that Infinity Breyers and XX Breyer Trot hosted over Breyerfest weekend. So that was really fun. I have not actually played Kahoot in a very long time. I played it when I first started my job a few years back, but it's been a hot minute since I've played it otherwise, so that was kind of fun to jump on and have some like OF Breyer trivia and everything. So yeah, just wanted to show that for my Danny. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open up my Breyerfest models, swag, and everything else in between. Now this is all my models except for one. Unfortunately, my Pollock didn't actually arrive with my other models. I got an extra Danny instead, but I already called Breyer. They're already getting that fixed, but my Pollock won't be here for a while, probably. So I won't be opening him in this video, but I will open him up on camera when I do receive him. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with the swag that I picked up. So the first piece of swag that I picked up, and something that I do like to pick up anytime I can, is just this lapel pin. I got one from Celtic Fling last year, so I definitely wanted to get one this year as well, just so I can add it to my collection. Just a nice, simple little tiny pin. I always love pins, so that one's a fun one. And the next thing I got, which I was actually really impressed by, is this sticker sheet. So I was expecting just kind of like very simple kind of papery stickers, but like these are like legit, if my camera will focus on them. Like they're like that good kind of like plasticky kind of sticker. Like listen to this. That's like legit stickers there. So I'm very excited to put these on things. I like to put my model horse stickers on my show totes, so these will definitely be living there soon. And then the last piece of swag that I picked up was, of course, a tote bag. I know I mentioned in my video last year, but I absolutely love tote bags, and these are like legit quality ones too. So yeah, this is a really nice bag. I think they're designed to be big enough to fit a couple new in-box Breyers, so they're a good size and good like storage size too. Obviously they're big because this isn't even going to fit on my camera, but but yeah, there are the few little pieces of swag that I got: the lapel pin, the stickers, and the tote bag. So now let's go ahead and get to the limited editions. So when I logged on to Breyerfest first thing on Friday morning, the number one item I definitely wanted to snag, so just in case they went out of stock, I definitely wanted the plush, because it is just so cute. Thankfully, nothing actually sold out to my knowledge, so I could have just bought him at any given time, but I didn't want to risk that, so I just did all my purchases on Friday morning so I could just do whatever the rest of the weekend. But one of my first purchases was Pal's palette, so let me go ahead and get him out of his plastic so we can get a better look at how cute he is. Alright, here's our cute little pal's palette. He is so cute. Oh my goodness. I love Breyer plushies. They are so cute and just tiny, and I love them. Look at that cute little paint palette, and then his little spotty butt. It's so cute. I absolutely love him. He's adorable. Even though I was a little bit underwhelmed with the color choice that they went for on this guy, I still think he is just absolutely adorable. Just, oh my goodness. He's even got the cute little horse of a different color tag. And I believe he's numbered. Yep. Mine is number 1508 out of 2500. So yeah, his number run was really, really big this year. I think it was only like 1,000 last year, if editing Moonsalt can put in the actual number that was produced last year, but this year is 2,500, which is considerably more than what they normally do for the plush, so it made sure that everybody that wanted one was able to snag one, and he is just so cute. Oh, I need to fix his stitching here. His stitching looks like it came a little loose there, but that's alright. That's something that I can easily fix, so that is not a big deal to me. He is just so cute and soft, and I love him. Alright, next up is the model that I wanted, or that was the second purchase that I made over Breyerfest weekend, and that was Kaleidoscope. And I actually decided to get 2 Kaleidoscopes just so I could see if there's a really big variation between the two. So I'm definitely curious to see if one maybe has more of like the rainbow color underneath, or maybe has more of that kind of blue holographic stuff on the outside. So I'm gonna go ahead, get these 2 guys open and see how different they are. And now I will admit I was a little bummed to hear that they just came in just like plain bubble wrap this year, as opposed to like last year and the year before they had like cute little boxes for the individual stablemates. So I was a little bit bummed they just came in their individual like mail order packaging, but not a huge deal. Let's go ahead and finish opening them up though. All right, I love this little guy. He is so cute, and just look at how just glossy he is. That layer of gloss is just so thick. Oh, he's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And there is definitely a nice amount of variation between the 2 of them. This one here on my right definitely has more kind of circular splatters. They're bigger splatters, whereas this one, they're pretty uneven kind of splatters, so it's cool to see how different they are. I think between the 2, I think this one on the right is my favorite, but I do love both of them. I'll honestly hang on to both of them. I love, obviously, rainbow models, and they had so many rainbow models this year. Oh, my heart is happy. When I do a collection tour soon, you will see all of my rainbow models in the same place, because I love them so much. But yes, you will hear me say that a lot about my rainbow models. Anyways, let's move on from Kaleidoscope. Let's get to my next model. Alright, my next one is yet another rainbow horse, because I am predictable. This is Favriel, and he was the Decorator Classic, or Freedom Series, not Classics. They don't call them Classics anymore. My Decorator Freedom Series scale model. So let's get him opened up and see just how loud his color is in person, because I need more models like this. I'm already obsessed with how over the top he is. I can't wait to finish getting him out of this bag. He still has that nice Breyer smell too. My whole office is gonna smell like new Breyers, and I love it. But look at how over the top he is. Oh my goodness. This color is just so obnoxiously loud, and I'm obsessed. This was one of the ones that I ordered with my VIP ticket because he was one that I'm like, nope, I need this horse. I need him so bad. He was not even a hesitation. I love the mold, first of all. And he is not even going to fit properly in my camera without me shaking my camera all over the place. So I'm just gonna hold him weird. But yes, I love the mold. He is that American Dream Freedom Series mold by Maggie Bennett and is just so perfect. And again, just over the top with just these like blues and greens and purples and then the gold. It is just, I have no words for how much I love him. Ooh, and there's Breyerfest 2021 on his belly. Oh yeah, I didn't even check my stablemates. I doubt the stablemates have that on their bellies, but let me see. Yeah, none for the little guys. They're usually too small for Breyer to put any stamps on. But there is Favriel. He's got some kind of weird masking on his leg right here, but again, I really, really like him. I know decorators aren't everyone's thing, and people that do like decorators don't necessarily like these like really, really loud decorators, but I do. I will buy all of them. And I know he's not supposed to stand like this, but he won't fit in my camera's viewfinder otherwise. But I love him. Oh my goodness. He is just glorious. And look how shiny and glossy he is. This layer of gloss is just so thick. But anyways, before I get more mesmerized by his gold anymore, let's move on to my next model, which is some stablemates. So here is the other thing that I ordered with my VIP ticket, and that is the Best of Breyerfest Stablemates collection. This year is Series 2. This will not fit in the camera either. Also, my VIP box came like super crushed. I am just so glad that everything arrived safe. Like, I saw the outside of the box and it was cut open. So it's a miracle that nothing fell out. So yeah, that was definitely terrifying, but I'm glad that I don't collect boxes at least, because this box is just so squished. That extra Danny that came in the VIP box too in place of Pollock, her box was also super smashed. Thankfully, I just returned one of my other Dannies to Breyer, so I'm not sending them back like a super crushed box because I don't care about boxes, but I'm kind of glad that Pollock wasn't in the box because I would have been really worried he would have been crushed. So yeah, anyway, so let's open these guys up so they're not just reflecting all over the place. But real quick, let's show the back here with each individual horse. Now these ones were the throwback to Breyerfest 2011 Fairy Tales, which I do think it's funny because on all of their things that talk about this set, they spell fairy tales like the typical spelling of fairy tales, but at that Breyerfest, all the logos say fairy tales like a horse tail, so I think it's interesting that they chose that different spelling for these. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but is one of those weird little things that I noticed. But anyways, let's get these guys open. All right, here are my Best of Breyerfest stablemates, and I'm actually really impressed with them in person. In photos, I liked them, but there was a couple that I didn't care as much for. But in person, I'm really happy with them, especially this one here. This is, oh, who are you? This one is Grimm, and I thought she was going to be like super orange in person, but her color is actually like really nice shaded. It's like a really nice rich color. And again, she's just got those kind of polka dot dapple, or not dapples, polka dot Appaloosa spots, which I don't care as much for, but she is still super, super cute. I do really, really like her. And again, that color is just gorgeous. And then up next we have Into the Woods, who is just very, very cute. It has like a couple little weird paint issues going on, but I don't have issues with that as long as like pieces aren't missing. I really don't care, so. But yeah, she's really, really cute. And is very kind of metallic as well, like not like super over the top, but just enough to bring that color out, which I just am very impressed by. And then the next one, which I'm pretty sure is everybody's favorite in this set and is the reason why a lot of people bought this set. This is Loxley, and he is very well done. I absolutely love the color. I'm a sucker for roans, especially on like stablemates and things. We don't see that a lot on stablemates, so definitely happy to see that. I am surprised they used this mold twice this year, because they used it for obviously Loxley, but also for Kaleidoscope. So that was interesting to me that they used it twice, because they don't normally do that, but that's all right, as I almost drop him. Because he is cute. And up next we have, I believe this is Thumbelina? Yes, this is Thumbelina, who is just adorable. I love that one little sock. And she's another one that has like a couple weird little like painting issues, but again, no big deal. This color looks really, really good on this mold. I'm really impressed. Get a nice look at her. And again, they don't say anything about Breyerfest on their bellies, just because they're so tiny, and usually they do have the logo on their bellies. And last but certainly not least in the stablemate set, we have Pendragon. And I love this little stock horse mold. I think she's really nice looking. I have several of her, not intentionally, but I have several of her. But she's really nice looking, and this pattern is just really nice and intricate, especially for a stablemate. Like, it's almost like stablemate club quality patterning, which I'm very happy with. Look how nice she is. Her quality is really good too. I can't see any like major paint issues on her. Oh, there's my kitty. She's crying. She can hear me. But yes, there is my Best of Breyerfest stablemate set. This is Series 2. I can't wait to see what they do next year for Series 3, because I'm imagining they're going to continue this. So yeah, there are those guys, and I have one more special run left. Or not special run, limited edition. I have one more limited edition left, and that last limited edition model before I move on to my special runs is Reverence. This was the only portrait model that I really, really wanted this year. I think he is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the Ashquar mold. I have an accidental conga. This brings that conga up to 4 now. So again, did not intend to have that many. I'm not actively going to seek any, but I do like him. He looks really nice in a lot of colors, and especially this really nice buckskin pinto. So let's go ahead and open him up so we can get rid of all this reflectiveness all over him. But let's get a quick look at the back of his box there, because they've done a really good job with the boxes this year. But yeah, let's go ahead, get him open so we can see what he looks like out of the box. His color just looks so good against that blue box background. Oh my goodness. All right, here is Reverence out of his box, and he's gorgeous. I'm really impressed. I thought from his promo photos, he looked like he was going to be really like green or yellow or whatever weird color that was in his promo images. But in person, he's actually a really, really nice kind of light buckskin color. Now mine has just a couple little like weird like masking issues, but that's all right. I love the frosting that's on his mane. It's just so pretty. And just look at his face. I love this face. He's just so sassy. I love him. I will admit I do kind of regret not getting the glossy version as well. I was very much just kind of like, oh, do I want the glossy too, or do I just want the matte one? I kept kind of flip-flopping back and forth. I finally decided to just do the matte version of him, but I am excited to see when everybody has the glossy ones in hand in December, January, whenever those ship out. Again, kind of regret it, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to actively seek out a glossy. I'll see how I'm feeling when winter comes around. But yeah, this is that glossy version. There's that Breyerfest 2021 on his belly there. And let's see, VIN is March of 2021. That's when, oh, that's not gonna show up. VIN number March of 2021, so that's when these guys were painted, was in March of this year. But yeah, there is Reverence, and that marks the last of my special run, or not, I keep calling them special runs. The special runs are coming up next, but this is the last of my limited editions, store specials, whatever Breyer's calling them now. That is the last of those ones. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a minute so we can jump over to my special runs. Alright, so I did get 6 special runs this year. Obviously, I'm only going to be opening 5 in this video just because I still don't have a Pollock yet, but I'm going to open the other 5 with my surprise horses being the last ones I open up. I am so excited. But anyways, unfortunately, I was not able to avoid spoilers as much as I wanted to this year. I didn't expect shipping to take as long as it did, and again, I have no issues with how long the shipping took, but it definitely became a little bit more difficult to avoid spoilers as time went on. I was able to avoid them up until about a week ago when I found out some of like the variations and things like that, and that's around the same time I saw what the surprise horse is, so I know what the variations are and what the surprise horses are, but I don't know which ones I have yet because everything is still in its packaging. I'm going to be opening these guys on camera. We'll see if I get any variations of the normal special runs, and we'll see what colors I get of the surprise model. So the first special run I'm going to be opening up is going to be Syrah. And there's that guy there. Now this is actually my first model on this mold, so I'm excited to see him in hand. Let's go. Credit to Breyer for the sheer amount of bubble wrap and plastic they use to ship all their models in, because make sure that nothing arrives broken. Also, I reuse all of this packing material, so I love Breyerfest just for the reason that I get to reuse all of this for my shipping. But let's see. Oh, I think I may have gotten the variation of Syrah. Let's find out. Oh, I think this is the glossy. I got the glossy variation. Oh my gosh, I love him. Oh, so the original promo images were, he was matte in those images. We had no idea that he was going to be the matte glossy split. I had secretly hoped he was going to be the matte glossy split, but I assumed that it was going to be more likely the vintage mold that would be the gloss, like last year. Thorn was the glossy matte split. So that's what I was assuming it was going to happen. So I'm really, really happy that Syrah ended up being that split and that I ended up getting the gloss, because he is just absolutely beautiful. And this color is really nice in person. Like, not like orange at all, like this really nice kind of sooty Palomino. He's got some funky little dapples on his off side, but they're really not that bad. His masking's really nice, and from what I can see, it looks like he's got some nice gloss too. I don't see any like major gloss issues. I'm gonna get fingerprints all over this guy. That's fine, I'll clean him later. And something that I know I mentioned in my video reviewing a lot of the special runs is that they all have really, really detailed eyes this year. If my camera will pick that up, look at how gorgeous his eyes are. Oh, come on, camera. I especially love this off side here, which is sad because those dapples on that side aren't as good, but he is just so stunning. And he was one that for a while I kept debating, like, do I want him? Do I want to put Groncavallo above him? Like, I didn't know exactly which models I wanted. I finally decided that I wanted Syrah though, just because I'm like, I have so many Palominos in my collection and I love Breyer Palominos as a whole. So I'm like, okay, he's at least going to look really good with all of my other Palominos. So I'll go ahead and put him on the list. It'll be cool to see him in person, and I am so glad that I ended up getting him because he is gorgeous. And again, he's the glossy variation. Now this one, the matte glossy split, it was a 50-50 split, and I believe it was 1,000 of each, because I believe he was a run of 2,000. I'll throw in an edit in here somewhere if that's wrong, but but yes, he was the 2,000 run, so 1,000 of each of those, and I'm really happy with him. I'm very glad that I ended up going with him. But yes, let's go ahead and move on to my next special run. And so the next special run that I'm going to open up, this is my other non-surprise horse. This is Ansel. And the variation for this one is a blue version. So it's a blue Pinto rather than the blue Roan Pinto. I don't think I have the variation because I can kind of see him through the bag, and he doesn't look blue at all. So I think I just got the normal one, which honestly I'm fine with. So let's go ahead, open him up, see what he looks like in person. This is an example of another mold that I have never seen in hand before, so I'm excited to see him. And here is Ansel. I'm actually really impressed with him. So I had a feeling I wasn't gonna get the variation. The variation, there were only like 200 of them made, but I'm really, really happy with this one. Again, I love Roans. I especially love blue Roans. I feel like we don't see those enough, so when I saw Ansel announced, I was like, okay, he's definitely going to be one of my top choices. So after the Surprise and Pollock, he was my next top choice, and I am so excited that I ended up getting picked for him because he is just really nice looking. Like, I don't think he's my favorite mold, I'll be honest, but he is still really, really nice. He's got such like a sweet face. Like, look at that. And those eyes again, just, oh my goodness. I'm just gonna hit my camera a billion times with these horses' legs. But he is just so cute. And he's got even like this nice little pink nose. He is a little bit tippy. I don't know if that's normal for the mold or if mine just has funky legs, but that is slightly concerning, but it's not as bad as, say, like a weather girl or something, so. But yeah, he is really nice looking. And this is another one that had, he had 2,000 made of this blue roan version, and then just the metallic blue, I believe, was an additional 200. Again, I'll throw up any fixes and corrections up on the screen if they need to happen, but he's really nice. I am shocked by how big he is, though. Like, there he is with Sarah. They're both quite large models. I am kind of surprised by that, especially with Ansel on the Troubadour mold. I don't know why I expected him to be smaller, but I mean, I didn't expect him to be like itty bitty, like Ashquar level small, but still definitely surprised by how large he is. But anyways, that's not a bad thing. I have no issues with the big chunky boys. But yeah, there's Ansel. He's got like a funky little, like, almost looks like almost like a scrape on his face. I don't know if that's part of the mold or the paint job, but that's fine. May have just been tape that was on his face. That is okay though. He's still cute. So yeah, there is Ansel. I think a really good representation of Ansel Adams photography. So that being said, let's move on to the most exciting ones, other than Pollock, because he's the ones I'm most excited for, but of course I don't have him yet, but that's fine. Let's move on to my surprise horses, and I have 3 of them. All right, here is my first of my 3 surprise models. Now, obviously, I was very, very wrong in my surprise horse speculation. However, I wasn't too off though, because Desitato was actually used this year as the volunteer model, so I wasn't too far off. I mean, I was off on the surprise guess, obviously, but when on the live stream, when they held up the surprise bag, I was like, oh, that has to be Dundee. That has got to be Dundee, just because of how long the bag was. A lot of people were saying that it may have been Wyatt, but I'm like, no, Wyatt's too chunky for that. He's like, because he's got kind of a big butt, so I was like, no, I don't think it's Wyatt. I'm pretty sure it's probably Dundee, which Dundee was the mold that I was not expecting at all in my original speculation. I thought that he may have been too new of a mold, because usually the surprise horse molds are at least like 4 years old, I think, and Dundee was just like a year newer than that. So I was definitely surprised to see that he was the surprise, but I am not mad about it. I really like the Dundee mold. I only have 1 at the moment. I mean, before I open up these, obviously, but I'm excited to have more. So hopefully we don't get too many duplicates. I know last year I had the 2 surprise models and I got duplicates, so let's see what happens this year. I'm most hoping that I'll get the decorator. I'm crossing my fingers because I really want a nice rainbow decorator, but we'll see what happens, but let's go ahead and start with this one. Ooh, I see spots. I don't see color, but I think this one was my next favorite, which is the Pentaloosa. So let's see what this is. Oh, I'm hoping that it's the Pentaloosa. Oh my goodness. Ah, it is the Pentaloosa. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's finish opening him up. For real, you guys, give me a Palomino or a rainbow decorator and I will buy it. I don't care what mold it's on. I will buy it. And this is a prime example of one of those Palomino models that I would have gone out of my way to go buy if I didn't get one. Obviously not right now because their prices are more than what I'm willing to spend, but in a few years I would definitely track him down. But this is what Breyer is calling the Palomino Pentaloosa. And I can't remember what any of the numbers are right now on any of these guys, so I'll throw the numbers up on the screen here. But this is the matte Palomino Pentaloosa. And I am really happy with him. This color is gorgeous. Like, even though I already knew what all the colors were, I tried really hard not to look at any like detailed photos of them, so I knew there was a Palomino Pentaloosa, but I haven't really looked at any of the photos, so this is like my first time really getting to look at him, and I love him. Oh, he has detailed eyes too. He's so pretty. I love him. He's got like some couple little goobers in his paint, but not a big deal. And I love that kind of splatter paint job that they did. So he's kind of like a Palomino roan. I like him. And again, Breyerfest 2021 on his belly. Alright, I am very happy with him. Honestly, even if I don't get the rainbow decorator one, I will still be happy just because I got this one. So let's go ahead and open up the next one. Oh, I'm crossing my fingers for not a duplicate. Oh, a lot of people it's probably just coincidence, but a lot of people that have been getting the later shipments have been getting a lot of duplicates of their surprise models. So let's see what happens. All right, here is 7 Art Surprise number 2. And again, still totally taped, so I haven't seen any of these. No idea what this is. Again, crossing my fingers for not a duplicate, because I already had a duplicate last year and had to deal with trading and everything, but let's see what happens. I'm convinced that I just speak duplicates into existence. I'm pretty sure this is another Pentaloosa. I'm pretty sure I did this to myself. But hey, at least it's my favorite color this time, because last year the duplicate that I got was my least favorite color. So let's finish opening up this other Pentaloosa. All right, here is Palomino Pentaloosa number 2. Again, I'm pretty sure I just spoke a duplicate into existence. If my third one is another Palomino Pinto. Again, love this color. This is my favorite of the realistic colors that they did on the surprise this year, but oh boy. I have rotten luck when it comes to duplicates, but anyways, this will definitely be one that I either sell or trade. Haven't figured out yet. I may just keep him for a while and use him down the road. But yeah, there. Oh, that's a funky spot. Oh, he's like almost like missing a layer of paint on some of these spots. Look at that. That's weird. Let me pull up my other one. That's weird. So yeah, this one, the spots are totally painted. They're totally opaque. But on this one, some of the spots, it's almost like they're missing an extra layer of paint. That is so strange. Oh, weird. That is so odd. That may make it really hard for me to trade or sell, but that is fine. Again, I'll probably just keep both of these for a while, figure out which one I may want to sell and or trade. But yeah, there are both of my Pinsaloosa models. All right, let's open up my last surprise. Hopefully I don't get another Pinsaloosa. All right, let's see if number 3 is going to be the lucky one. We're just gonna do a silent prayer and hope that it's not another duplicate. Let's see what happens. Okay, I see spots, but I don't think that it's the Pinsaloosa spots. It's not the Pinsaloosa, and it's my favorite one. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love him so much. He's so pretty. Oh my heck. I was just about to say something that's not YouTube friendly. I love him. I love him so much. Oh my goodness. Another matte one, but that's totally fine because, I'm freaking out, guys. He's so pretty. Oh my goodness. He's the one that I wanted the most. And he goes with all of my other rainbow horses. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I just love him. Oh my goodness gracious. I love this purple. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Those blue eyes though. Once my camera focuses, my hands are like shaking. I'm so excited. Okay, he was the perfect model to end on. Oh my goodness gracious. I love this color so much. I'm just in awe. Also, he's got like a blue kind of shimmer to him that just, it matches my nails. Just, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I love him so much. I'm just gonna stare at him forever. I love him. I love him so much. I don't know what to say. Just, I'm so happy. I'm pretty sure this is my favorite, I'm pretty sure this is my favorite surprise horse that Breyer has ever done as far as like individual models go. Before this, it was the like hot rod kind of decorator dark horse surprise. That is one that I do still very much want to add to my collection, but he's always very expensive. But now this one is definitely in that top spot of my all-time favorite surprise horses. Ooh, he's even got like nice, you can not see that on camera, but he's got like some nice like pink shading that's really cool. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm just gonna stare at him forever. I'm in love. And I love all the like shades of colors that they used on this guy. Because normally with Breyer's rainbow decorators, I'm not a huge fan of the purple that they choose to use. I did not mean to rhyme there, but normally I don't care for the purple that they use on their rainbow models. But this one I think is the perfect shade because it goes very evenly from that kind of blue to kind of that indigo and then to this more kind of magenta, pinky purple at the tip of the tail that's just absolutely perfect. And I do love that the red on the face is not like a stark red, it's more like a pink red, and I love it. Oh my goodness. Ah. I still can't get over that I got the rainbow one. Oh my heck. Oh, I'm so excited. I've probably clipped this microphone so many times. I don't care. Because he's going to go into my rainbow collection. Ah! I love him. Oh my goodness. I can't. I just can't believe this. It's the little things that make me happy, you guys, and rainbow decorators is one of those little things that makes me very happy. But yes, here are my 3 7 Arts surprise models, and even though I did get a duplicate, I am still so happy because I got my two top favorite colors from the entire lineup, which I am just so excited for. Again, with my duplicate model, I haven't decided yet if I want to trade or sell. If I trade, it would probably be to the Splash Pinto color, but I'm not sure. I may use it for trading for something entirely different, but we'll see. For right now, I'm just really excited. I got my 2 top colors. Just, oh my goodness. I am so excited, you guys. This is wonderful. Again, this makes up for the fact that my package was missing Pollock, because that was a little bit stressful having to call Breyer and be like, hey, what do I do? But yes, they are sending me a new Pollock, which is going to be another new model in my rainbow collection of horses, and just, oh, I'm so excited. This is so exciting. But anyways, before I gush about rainbow models anymore, because I could do that all day long, but anyways, there are all the models that I got for Breyerfest. Again, minus Pollock and any artist gallery models. I do still have a few resins and stuff that I purchased that haven't arrived quite yet, but that's all right. Those probably won't arrive for quite a while now, and that's fine. I'll do an unboxing when those show up though, just in case anybody's interested. But yes, let me know, you guys, if you got a 7 Arts surprise, which variation did you get? Were you like me and ended up with duplicates? Because that's always a fun time. But yeah, let me know, guys, which models did you end up with this year? Which ones are your favorite? My favorite for sure already is this rainbow 7 Arts surprise. Obviously that's not including Pollock because he's probably going to be up there too, but I think I actually like this mold even better, so oh, I'm so excited. But yes, I will see you guys in my next video. I don't know what that video will be quite yet. It may be another unboxing video, it may be another show video. I don't know yet at this point, but yeah, let me know, you guys, which model is your favorite from Breyerfest overall? Which is the favorite that you got? Which is your favorite in this video? I would absolutely love to hear from you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You get to see even more of this, just me going crazy over rainbow decorators. But yeah, I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching.